Hello everyone and welcome back to Star of the Universe Tarot. We are doing the Twin Flame Collective today. I have Alec in here with me like I usually do, so don't mind him in the background with the TV and the noise. Please ignore that. So I'm basically doing the same thing that I did last week, okay? For those of you guys who kind of follow me already. For those of you who don't, what I have going on right here is I have Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. 2 cards up here is going to be what your intentions are and how you feel towards the twin flame connection. What actions that you guys want to take towards each other. What actions Divine Feminine wants to take. What actions Divine Masculine wants to take. Down here is the challenge or what is holding them back from taking this action towards you. This card is the unifying energy, unifying challenge. This is going to be a couple of messages directly to Divine Feminine from from Divine Feminine's guides. Okay, that could be angels, ascended masters, your higher self. Your twin flames higher self. Really, anyone who's basically rooting for this union, right? And then the same down here for Divine Masculine. And then I'll be clarifying with the Light Seers Tarot. Really quickly, I'm giving away a free year ahead reading for 2021 for the 100th subscriber of my channel. I will also be doing that. I did a podcast collab with What's the Word and Family Smokes. I'll have all of that good stuff in the description box below. If you go ahead and tune into the podcast, you'll all new subscribers are going to be put into a drawing. So we'll have the 100 subscriber winners, and then additionally there'll be two winners for a 1-question reading, and we're raffling off an oracle and a tarot deck. And it was on Halloween, so it was a Halloween special. Oh, happy Dia de los Muertos, everyone. Yeah, it was a Halloween special, so it was aired yesterday. But like I said, the link is in the description box below. All new subscribers from now to December are all eligible to win. So we have, like I said, we're also drawing a tarot deck and then the Fantasy Cat Oracle deck that was Halloween themed. Okay, like I said, all of that how to enter and stuff is in the description box below, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the reading. Okay, let's see. We have Divine Feminine's true intentions is the Princess of Summer. Gentle, sensitive, kind, and inexperienced. A new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. And we have the 6 of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely and repaying a debt. Okay, so this is the Page of Cups here. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancerian energy. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles over here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The true intention is that there wants to, Divine Feminine wants to offer a brand new beginning. Divine Feminine wants to offer up a new beginning with equal give and take this time. Alright, so what actions does Divine Feminine want to take? We have the 3 of Winter. This is 3 of Swords energy, heartbreak and disappointment. Air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will go stronger from this situation. Sadness that heals over time. So Divine Feminine is still dealing with heartbreaks. Either whatever, it could be healing from your guys' interactions, relationships. It could be deep healing in a cellular level, still going through transformation, or possibly still healing childhood wounds. And remember, like, if this is twin flame energy, so this could be projected. So if Divine Feminine, you feel this awkward sadness that doesn't feel like your own, but it feels intense, and you do try to like kind of go back into yourself, almost like a hermit energy, and trying to go back and heal those triggers, and you're not quite sure where it's coming from, it could be your twin projecting. Okay, and then we have the Chariot. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, and being in the spotlight. This is Cancerian energy, and the Chariot always talks about really quick forward movement. It could talk about travel. It could be journeying towards your the action that you want to take is you actually want to quickly come towards your twin in success, though. You want a successful union. You do want to charge in, but you don't want to charge in foolishly. You want to charge in victory. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so moving forward in victory. Okay, let's see. Divine Masculine. Okay, we have Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. Okay. So obviously this is Divine Masculine's energy, so it doesn't matter that the Queen of Swords is showing up here. What this is representing is the fact that Divine Masculine is very cold and detached at this point. Like, yeah, they're putting up the social front to a certain extent, but they're basically unemotionally available right now. And the thing is that the Queen of Swords energy, she's very cutting. Like, she's been through a lot. Like, she's been through the heartache and the pain, like, grown from it. Like, I'm no longer naive, right? So we get this type of energy from the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords here, but ultimately, like, she is at the peak of her transformation. Usually, when you see the Queen of Swords energy, especially in the newer tarot decks, you'll see some type of like butterfly, and butterflies usually represent transformation. Butterflies also, transformation also links back to the Death card. So some of you guys could either have some kind of Scorpio in your chart, or dealing with someone who has a type of scorpionic energy. But this is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy here, the swords. But the thing is also that the thing that comes with transformation is that the realization that, yeah, I'm protective of my heart, but ultimately I do want that love. I do truly desire my true soulmate. Okay, beautiful. We have the King of Summer. Honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. And getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Okay, so this is the type of energy that Divine Masculine is trying to come into. This is the King of Cups energy. Which, it's kind of fun. It's a step up from the Queen of Swords, okay? Because now this person shows love in gestures, though. Like, maybe not speaks up their love necessarily. Like, this person's not going to tell you, I love you, like, on a daily basis, or like stuff like that. This person's gonna be the type of person that's gonna show you that they care. They're the type of people that remember what you like and bring you that, because there's a lot of care and concern and just a lot of thought that goes into trying to make the person, the object of their affection happy, right? That being said, if you're dealing with this type of person and you're not, like, the way that they love is a bit foreign, that's where you have to be open. Because Divine Masculine is obviously trying. There was a cold and detachedness, and now it's like it's slowly melting away. It's so like you went from ice to water. You know, like it's a slow progress, but you're getting there. They're trying to warm up to the situation. So, what is the action that Divine Masculine wants to take? And my intention was to get 2, but they gave me 3, so we're taking all 3. Okay, so these 2 together. Alright, so we have the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. It says, find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. And this is probably where you have, this is where you've been. Once you committed to yourself, that's when you definitely came into this Queen of Swords energy. Give me a second. Because you definitely stepped into this Queen of Swords energy because you're doing what was best for you. It's not that you were trying to be selfish or purposely being detached. You wanted to do this so that you could heal, so that you could give your love more purely, more properly, with more dedication, instead of giving it scatteredly, because you know that you ultimately needed that self-love more than you could give. So it didn't make sense to invest in this relationship if you couldn't even give yourself the love that you wanted to give this person. Okay. All right. So with the Hermit, we have the 10 of Spring, which is the 10 of Wands. That talks about moving, letting down a heavy burden. It says, ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighted down by too many responsibilities. What you started doing is that you started burying yourself in work, to the point where you were stretching yourself thin and there was nothing that you could do to even move forward or back towards this relationship. But now, you feel different. We have the Ace of Cups here. You're ready. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams and amazing career opportunities. You're ready for a brand new beginning, a brand new emotional, fulfilling beginning with this person. Yeah, with this person, and in just, I want to say, in life in general. Like, you're ready to just jump in there. Okay. What is Divine Feminine working on that is keeping her from moving forward? Okay. We definitely have inner child wounding here that's being worked on here. Because the first thing I saw that was definitely highlighted with these 2 cards is I'm sorry, and then we have the golden children. I'm sorry, my inner child. I'm sorry, I am a golden being. I'm sorry that I did not see my own light before. And I think you guys been mirroring each other for quite some time. Every time Divine Masculine went in to heal something, it kept triggering Divine Feminine, and Divine Feminine, you felt like you haven't been progressing, but it's not that you haven't been progressing. Every time you revisit a childhood memory, and you remember it with less and less trauma and more love and forgiveness for yourself, that's when you know you're truly healed from it. It's not a nightmare no more. It's just a part of your past that can no longer be changed. And I think that you're really, really coming into terms with that. Yeah, because look, I'm sorry. Defenselessness, riding past wrongs, and uprooting. Uprooting. That's what they're highlighting for me. And then over here, the inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. What did I say? I'm sorry for not seeing my self-worth before. And this is Divine Feminine talking to herself. This is her present self talking to her inner child. This is not even your higher self. This is you being in the present. This is you loving you, even though there was many mistakes in the past that you had, forgiving yourself for the stuff that you had no control of. There you go. That's true. That is true healing.
It's very worried.
Alright, let's keeping Divine Masculine from keeping. Okay. Okay, we have Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. You're still in and out of hermit mode. Wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. I think that every time you're ready to jump all in, you stop yourself. Like literally gravity stops you from going into the void. Because you think that you're taking a leap of faith, but you're not taking a leap of faith. This is taking a leap of faith. You see, taking action is taking a leap of faith. Jumping into the cold is jumping into the void. You see the difference? You can even see the difference in the coloring of the cards. Taking action is your leap of faith. Waiting is waiting in a void. And I think that you need to understand the difference, that when you're not expressing what it is that you want to do, you cannot do it. You speak things into existence for a reason. And you can't speak things into existence and forget about them, because when they manifest and they manifest wrong, or they manifest in a way where it's a burden to your life now, why did you do that? Why is it that it came out like this? What is it about you that, or what was it about you in the past that this is why it manifested in this way? That's a different type of healing, but that's also you realizing what reactions make you react in a certain way that doesn't serve you either. And it doesn't matter if that what they're doing is wrong, and it's always going to be wrong no matter what situation you're in, but you can always change how you react to that situation, or learn how to avoid it altogether. And I think that's what a lot of you guys are learning right now. This is the unifying energy, and it's the Tower moment. And I knew I felt Scorpionic energy here. This is this separation that you guys have been in for a while, or just recently went through, was a big eye opener. I want to say on both sides, because someone now feels the need to take a leap of faith. But like you see, everything, like what they're highlighting here too, is that everything's blue. Blue has to do with the throat chakra. Somebody's throat chakra could be closed. After this separation, somebody's throat chakra could have been closed because somebody didn't speak their truth. And they're still having a hard time speaking their truth. And it's going to keep their throat chakra closed, and it could be that you guys are mirroring this energy because someone needs to say something first. Yeah, I feel like, you know what I feel like? Honestly, I feel like a catch-22. And it's so funny because like last week, or I don't remember if it was last week or the week before, I posted on my Instagram. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it was the definition of catch-22. Right? And this is what's going on here. It's like if you don't take action, it's going to make this person not take action. But you need to, like, and if you want to heal this situation, you have to take action. So you can't wait for this person to come to you. It's not going to happen. If you want this to work for you, you need to make it work for you. So whoever it is that needs to speak their truth that hasn't, and you're going to know which one it is, because it could be that somebody, the one that is trying to figure out why they can't speak is the one that's probably trying to speak their truth, which means that that's mirrored energy. That's going to be that's being projected on you because the other person doesn't want to speak their truth. That's why your throat is closed. Because if this person's not, like, if you're still right here, like, hey, blah, 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 asking questions to your person, and your person's just like, well, da, 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 but very short answered, or like, yeah, and then it's like you kind of healed it, but for whatever reason you still feel some kind of pulling or tug towards a certain conversation, and you can't quite put your finger on it, it's that person. That person needs to tell you something. What it is, you know, only that person knows, because it's blocked even from me. And like I said, like, it's the throat chakra, and I could tell you because my throat wants to close. Like, I could feel like them wanting to make me stop talking. And the more I look at the blue, on this tower, the more my throat wants to close. And I have eucalyptus burning, okay? I have a eucalyptus candle burning. A eucalyptus is actually good for opening your throat chakra. And I'm pretty sure that's what's keeping it open, because right now, like, I really am channeling energy that somebody's just, they know that they need to speak their truth. It could be that their higher self is even really, like, pushing them to speak their truth, and they just don't want to. Or they're ignoring it. Numbing it. That could be with work. That could be with alcohol, something. But there's a numbing. Not wanting to speak the truth. Okay. Alright, and then we have the Chariot again. Cancerian energy, and the Star, Aquarius energy. There needs to be healing here on a deep level. That's the only thing that's going to make you guys move in success here. But the only way that you guys could heal from this is that there needs to be a conversation. And someone needs to, probably the person who doesn't initiate conversations usually is the one who needs to initiate a conversation. So if there's one of you two that, hey, is usually going to be the first one, like, hey, da 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 da. No matter what conversation it is, it could be about, like literally anything. Like, that's usually the person that's going to change the subject too when it gets too awkward or too silent. That the person that takes the initiative to change the subject when things get kind of awkward is probably the person whose throat chakra is open. That's why I'm just trying to, like, help you to identify, because I know with twin flame energy, it's really hard. You don't know. It could be you, it could be your person, it could be both of you. And hell, if it's both of you, then it's really fucking hard. Because it's like, well, who needs to initiate it? But the truth is, the moment that one does initiate it, the other should follow. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're trying and you're not getting nothing, no type of satisfaction of what's being discussed or what needs to be discussed, it's because there's a piece of information that's not there. And your intuition is telling you, and you need to dig it out. And the only way that you can dig it out is if this person openly tells you. And the longer that this person holds it to themselves, it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow into a lie. And if it wasn't if it was a little, like, how do you say it? Not even like a little white lie. If it was just suppressed information before, this is not suppressed information anymore. This is growing to a full-on lie. Like, damn. Okay, no, it's more than that. It's deeper than that. This is growing to a full-on betrayal, is what I'm hearing. That's pretty dramatic, you guys. That's pretty dramatic, even for me. Like, to say a full-on betrayal. Now, I don't know what's going on, behind the scenes and stuff, but I would heed that warning if Spirit is saying a full-on betrayal. Whoever it is, because I'm telling you, twin flame energy, I can't pinpoint it. Someone needs I heard spill the beans. Someone needs to spill the beans. Someone needs to spill the beans, and someone needs to hold on to their hat. Okay. It's going to be a bumpy ride, heard. Okay. Alright, so alright, guys. Let's just get into these guidance messages then, right? So, Divine Feminine, you have nature. Ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, and connect with the elements. And imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream and believe in the unlimited possibilities. Okay. And then for Divine Masculine, we have patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait.
I'm sure people we're not going to do anything to this one. Okay? This is going to be our control subject.
And then we have celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. All right.
Pancakes to make it look very plump, very thick, and it just looks more fulfilling and just more delicious that way.
All right, let's clarify. Let's get into some clarifications, because there's a lot going on here, and I want to know.
And less appetizing, but then if you go to this one, you're like,
let me see.
This one actually, I'm gonna eat it that much because their pancakes look like this, but then they give you
One
this.
more.
Just to prove my point, I'm going to take pictures of it. I'm going to try to just replicate what advertisers would do, and let's compare it.
Why is the Princess of Summer here?
That's okay.
With the 6 of Autumn. Okay. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. This is dedicating yourself into learning, to move up in ascension, your spirituality, higher levels of commitment within yourself, within the people around you. This is ultimately coming into a higher being of spirituality. And then we have the 5 of Wands. So this talks about conflict. It talks about strife. This talks about competition. So it could have been that you've been shying off from moving into a commitment because you felt like either A, very conflicted with the whole idea of it, or just conflicted with the idea of commitment. Now, it could have been that you didn't want to commit due to, healing issues, or your twin could have commitment issues and been projecting them onto you. Because that's kind of what I'm feeling more, that every time you felt ready and willing to express your love to your twin, it's like they would do something in order to seem a little cold or detached, or like something that made you feel like, okay, if you're not gonna open up to me, I don't want to open up to you. You want to climb up, I'm gonna climb up too. You don't want it, me neither. And then it just keeps getting like this push and pull energy. Like for every want, there's a no, I don't want. And the energy's too chaotic right now. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. Alright. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So it broke your heart that this wasn't working out. Because you know that this is your twin flame. We have the 4 of Wands here. This clarifying the Chariot. You thought that there was victory here. You thought there was marriage, there was commitment, and it wasn't making sense. It's either there is or there isn't. Because it did want to come out upside down, but when I picked it up, they wanted it in the upright. So that's why I'm saying very scattered energy. It's like yes, no, push, pull, yes, maybe, perhaps.
it's just like, you know, he's like a cartoon. So when you see this, you're just like,
Tell me about. Okay.
oh my god, that's so gruesome. I see
Alright.
anime sound effects from yesterday's video, by the way. If you didn't, go check it out. We made anime hats. But, poor
Okay,
Sonic,
so
oh my god.
clarifying,
His body was ripped in half.
I'm sorry, and the Golden Children, what's holding you back, you have the Page of Wands. So it could be, it could be that you, as much passion or as much excitement or as much energy that you want to pour into this, it doesn't feel, it's not that it doesn't feel right as much as it doesn't feel complete.
That's actually so
Like,
crazy.
yeah.
That's actually so
Can you clarify
crazy.
it? Hold on. Can you clarify the Page of Wands for me? Okay.
Even, look at this.
Yeah. We have the Ace of Wands upside down. Like, you just keep delaying this passionate new beginning because you keep, it keeps opening up childhood wounds. Every time you want to get close, it hurts.
An A+ for me. This is super cool. But let's go on to our next one. All right.
Tell me a little bit more.
Welcome to Among Us Kirby Edition.
Yeah. Clarifying the Ace of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords. It puts you all up in your head. And it's like starting all over again. It's like, damn it, do I want this commitment? Do I not? Do I want to work on this? Is this my twin flame? Is this a new beginning? Is this not a new beginning? Like, I just don't understand. Spirit says you're being triggered. You're like, yes, you're doing it to yourself, because that's what I wanted to say initially. You're doing it to yourself because Eight of Swords is usually mental anguish, like stuff that you're doing to on your lonesome, like to your own head. But no, it is, yes, but it's projected. This is not your energy. I want to say that you know that this is your twin flame, and I want to say that it's possible you doubted it for a minute too, and it could have been projected because of your oh, okay, I got a couple things. It could have been projected because of a couple of things. It could have been projected by a false twin flame, and you were because you're an empath, you're observing energies that are not yours, and it ties you up. Because if you look at here, it's almost like they're two different people, right? So why is she tied up and why is she not? Because this person is projecting their energy, they're mirroring their energy right back at you, and it puts you in this mental state of anguish, and this person is living quite freely, because they showed me the page again. So you're tying yourself up in somebody's energy that isn't yours. And I think that besides your twin mirroring this energy, I think you do have a type of connection or a type of attachment that is projecting off as like a false twin. So I would be very careful with that. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. The Ten of Swords, yeah. See, so Divine Masculine, you're done playing that cold and detached game. You know that inside, you know, you're really loving. You wanted that ice around your heart to melt. You're like, I don't want to feel like I'm Marion anymore. Like, you're ready. You're ready. It's like, I'm ready to let the waterworks flow. Tell me about the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and you're ready to come in truth. Like, just like, yeah, hitting the floor running, just really taking off, having the confidence in what it is that you're coming to portray, having the confidence that you know that what you're speaking is your truth. You know that this love is real. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, my heart.
Yesterday in my anime video, but instead of getting a gun
okay.
kill, you'll get this kill.
Tell me about the Hermit, please. Ooh, okay. Oh. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords upside down. Do not get in your head about it. Because this is coming in and speaking the truth. And this is what this Knight of Swords energy is. You want to come in and tell your person that, you know, you've let down this burdensome cycle, and you went through this hermit mode, and you've gotten this enlightenment, but you can't overthink it. Don't overthink it, because then you're going to drain your energy. You see how her energy is projecting up when she's speaking her truth? When it's upside down, it's just wasted. It's like spraying the cement. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. It's funny because we have the Ten of Swords twice, so it really is just an end of a burdensome cycle. Probably shutting down some karmic cycles. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't take your time. Do not take your time. Like, you're in this Knight of Swords energy. Do not overthink it and waste your energy and slow yourself down. This is self-sabotage. This is self-sabotaging energy. I'm going to go slow, and I'm going to waste the effort in speaking my truth. Yeah, okay, and then we have the Nine of Swords upside down. The moment that you do that, you stop overthinking and stop taking your time trying to overanalyze the situation, is when you'll stop having those sleepless nights. Because the Nine of Swords, this is anxiety, this is sleepless nights, but upside down, this is peace. This is no longer having that heavy burden. Burden. So you, okay. Tell me about weight and Earth School. Wait. Yeah. We have the Two of Pentacles upside down. Stop juggling. Stop overthinking. It's not time to wait anymore. Stop jumping into the void and jump into the action.
Yo, do that again. Do that again. If you're an actor, do that again. What?
Yeah. You see, come in confidence. This is the Eight of Wands. This is passionate communication, back and forth communication. This is Cupid's arrows of love. Loving communication, loving back and forth communication, clear and passionate communication. And what comes after that? The Three of Cups, celebration. So we don't have that Four of Wands upside down anymore, you guys. We have a real possibility of a beautiful union coming together. Tell me about the Chariot and the Star. Okay. Alright. So we have the High Priestess, Pisces, Cancerian energy. Make sure that you keep in tune with your intuition during this healing process, and when you want to move forward, especially on when and how to move forward, because there's definitely healing still going on. But when all the healing is done and there's action being taken, remember that this action is taken passionately with love, because the Knight of Wands, they come in fast for what they want, and they're gonna get it. Now, this is the speed factor here, especially for you, Divine Masculine, because there is a big anxietal issue going around, not speaking your truth and delaying the process. You need to let that go. You need to let this air energy go. Let this pentacle energy go, and really start moving forward in passion and go after what you love. I'm going to get you just one card from, well, whatever a couple cards from The Universe Has Your Back Oracle, because why not? You guys, there's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of beautiful potential here. There's not. There's a lot of healing, if anything, because I don't see any anger. I don't see a lot. I don't see a lot of like distress or arguing. I see a possible separation at some point, either in the present or in the recent past, but definitely healing. There's healing and there's progression. There's a lot of potential moving forward from here. Okay. Especially if all the healing is done, or if you guys are healing together, because there's also there's a very good possibility that there was a separation, and that brought you guys back together in a more I want to say it probably triggered, the separation probably triggered some kind of like conflict, but when you guys came back together, it was like these conflicts grew into like an aspiring, like, holy shit, I just want to run blow it away. Yeah, no, like I just, like, I want to run away. And it was just too much, but it was conflict due to overthinking. And that's what's being projected back and forth here, you and your twin, divine feminine and divine masculine. It's overthinking of a passionate new beginning that is honestly already happening, I think. And you guys just need to pursue forward with love and passion, and continue in your healing energy. Follow your intuition, because right now it's at peak. It's at peak, especially if you're trying to come back into union with your person. Okay. Final messages. Ooh, okay. That's too many. We'll just take this one. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. See? Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. If you're scared, go to church. I'm just kidding. You need a new perspective on this relationship, is what it is. You need to see that there's in faith there is light, and in light there is faith. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Just saying. Alright, you guys. I hope that this helped. I have all the November reads up already. And go ahead and check at the description box below for all of the details on how to win the personal readings and all those extra prizes, okay? Thank you. Bye, guys.